Boxes. Alrighty, y'all. All that's left. Oh yeah, this is my room, by the way. All that's left is to tell my mother that her daughter is a stripper. Her daughter is a stripper. Yes. Yes, my altar space. Oh my god. She's gonna go crazy on me. She's gonna go crazy on me. I'm low-key terrified. That's why I'm acting like this. She's on her way home, and it's just... My dad was really chill about it. I told him that I'm a server. And I told him which club. I only mentioned it once so that, you know, hopefully he forgets it. Because he will. And, yeah. All that's left is to tell my mom. The only thing that worries me is when it comes time for taxes. Because my parents like to file their own shit. Because it's a little expensive to have someone do it for you. And so I know my dad's gonna be like, let me file your taxes for you. And then I'm gonna be like, there's no need for that. There's no need for that. Because then the truth has to come out. You've been a dancer all this time? You weren't a server? Oh, it was a lie. I knew it, you lying, deceptive bitch. No. But I am nervous. But, you know, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Oh my god. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. But, you know, that's in the long term. Obviously, I'm gonna be keeping track of my stuff per usual, and when tax time comes again, I can worry about it then. But for now, we're just gonna rock with that excuse. Homegirl's a server. Yeah. I'm gonna go play video games because I need to, like, calm the frick down and just, what? I'm gonna go play video games because I feel like it. And, oh yeah, by the way, I got my scrubs for my nail tech classes since we have to wear scrubs. I threw them in the hamper right away because people have probably been trying those on. I tried them on, so they need to be washed first. Anyway, yeah, I will keep you guys updated on everything else leading up until tomorrow. I was gonna say when I work first, but I was gonna go in on Friday, but I really need to get going. So, I'm going in tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So, yeah. And, I don't know. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna do a 4 to 12. And, I'll see you then. Oh, God. Pray for me. My mom is about to... Okay, y'all. So, ew. Why am I, like, panting? Oh, yeah, I was just, like, voguing in my room. I just wanted to show you. It's, like, raining and stuff outside. But it's focusing on the wrong thing. It's focusing on the wrong thing. Yeah. It's a raining man. Hallelujah. It's a raining man. Amen. Also, look at the grass. It grows back literally within a day. Like, my dad is out there every other day mowing our freaking lawn. Like, when is it gonna stop? And you know me, you know, I'd be out there collecting my rainwater or whatever. Which actually, I was gonna show you. So I went to Dollar Tree and I got this really cute bottle for it. because I like the texture on it. It reminds me of like when rain pounds things, you know, and it creates those little divots. And it's like got a purple hue to it, and purple is the best color, so I really like this bottle. Why is the focus so bad? I need a new phone, y'all. I need a proper camera or something. So yeah, that is that. That's what it looks like. But I already had this bottle from Hobby Lobby that I paid way too much for. And it looks like a raindrop, which is why I got it to put rainwater in it, and then ended up going to the Dollar Tree to get that anyway. And then I was like, actually, no, I want to use the proper bottle that I got this for. It's got a blue tint to it, literally looks like a raindrop, and I love it, so I moved the rainwater into here, and now I just have this jar for nothing. I will find it home. Altar space. Vanity space. Me. Yeah, also, yikes. I have a mirror facing my bed, uncovered. Oof, we need to change that. And of course, y'all, it is raining so much heavier now, the closer my mom is to getting home. What is this a sign of? Do you think it has to do with, like, the fact that I'm in Aries? Okay, yo, I'm just making myself cringe at this point. And I mean, no offense to anybody who is, like, you know, really into astrology and everything. Like, yes, yes, so am I. Just not on, like, a super deep level, but I do really enjoy it. Help me. Oh my gosh. I don't look forward to this conversation. I told my dad about it first because I knew that he would be really chill and wouldn't necessarily, you know, like be questioning me or having a big issue with it. Like, he literally was just like, you know, you're doing what you gotta do. And I was like, yeah, yes, sir. You get it. And yeah, that's that. I feel like just based off his reaction, I probably could have been honest with him about it, but him knowing would mean that he would expect me to tell my mom the same thing, and that I couldn't do. So I would rather just keep the server excuse for both of them, even though they really don't be communicating to each other that way. So, but yeah, yeah. Damn, that's a lot of water. Sorry, I'm just like low key appreciating the beauty of nature and how peaceful this rain is. But anyway, yeah. Bye. You'll need the help. Did you just say Beyonce's song Break My Soul is overrated? Unbelievable.
Bro, three people versus one. Four people, actually. Four people versus one, bro. That's so broken.
Is that how I am? Okay. I psyched myself out of it. She scares me. I couldn't do it. I put y'all in my pocket so I could record the conversation. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But I feel like I have to do it today. Like, I have to tell her today because I go to work tomorrow.
Bro is flying. That's crazy.
I go to work tomorrow, so, and I'm not gonna be back until like midnight. She's gonna be like, oh, where's Rimby? And then my dad's gonna be like, oh, she's at work. She didn't tell me she had a job. What is she doing? Serve her at a club. You know what? I'd rather let my dad tell her, and then she can just yell at me about it Thursday, and I'll give her my speech then. But I feel like if I wait, it gives her more of a reason to, like, start thinking, like, oh, well, if it's not that big a deal, like you say it is, why did you, like, hesitate to tell me, you know? So I'm like, maybe I just need to, like, tell her now. I think I'll tell her now. Yeah, you all, I couldn't do it. I made a PowerPoint instead of all the things that I want to say. I'm just really bad when it comes to like having very serious conversations with that woman because it could go one of two ways, and usually it goes like the bad way. So I'd rather just let her know something like this. I'd rather let her know something like this in a way that I can break it down the way that I want and really help her to understand like why I would do this, what's good about it, da da da. So I made a PowerPoint because it's hard for me to get the words out.
It's so funny because we're already up to our.
It's hard for me to get my words out the way that I want in like really serious conversations sometimes, especially with her. So let me show you. So it says, I got a job, OMG, finally. I'm sharing this because I want the people I love and trust the most to know what's going on in my life, be a part of my journey. What this job does mean, I'm confident, I love myself, I'm talented. What this job does not mean, I'm in danger or I'm not thinking. So what is my job? I'm a server at a strip club. I'm a server. That's right. Frequently asked questions, sex positive environment enables me to save up very big tips that allow me to live comfortably, meaning I can pay off bigger chunks of debt while covering other expenses, all while having flexible scheduling to do nail school, and I feel empowered. All the reasons of how I'm staying safe, is under the table income, no. I'm gonna keep a spreadsheet of all my earnings. There's no need to ask what club I work at. I don't expect to be seeing there anytime soon. And find comfort in knowing that my goal in this industry is to pay off my debt ASAP. I can do this. So that is the presentation. There was a video on YouTube that I watched that is posted by Storyful Viral, and I got a lot of my talking points for this PowerPoint. Honestly, the whole idea of a PowerPoint from the two girls in that video. It was like two girls who decided to present to their parents about being, well, it was one girl who decided she wanted to tell her parents about being a dancer, and I think she had like her sister recording or something, I don't know. But it was a really good PowerPoint presentation, and I think the information was just really well the way that she presented it, and I totally stole the idea and went with it and based a lot of my presentation off of that. It's not exact, but I did base quite a bit of my presentation off of her talking points because I thought they were really good. So check out that video, definitely. And again, it's by Storyful, Storyful, Viral, Viral. And the name of the video is called Woman Makes PowerPoint Presentations to Tell Her Parents She's a Stripper. So, yeah. I emailed it to my mom and I emailed it to my dad, even though my dad already knows. I just wanted him to see my good work of a PowerPoint, and I emailed it to my mom, so now we're gonna see what she has to say about it once she reads it for herself, and I can at least record what she has to say in response, but I couldn't tell her, y'all. I couldn't tell her. Good morning. Ah, so dark. Good, because I look like death. What was I gonna say? Right, today's Wednesday. It's almost 10 past midday, and I've given myself 2 hours to get ready. I want to leave no later than 2, so that I could do a 4 to 12 shift today. And I slept in because I needed the sleep. I haven't been sleeping, getting enough sleep these past couple days, so yeah. I'm gonna do some stretches and definitely try to eat something or pack something to bring with me. And, jump in the shower, do my makeup, double check that everything's packed in my bag. Let me, go and get ready and not waste more time. Because we got places to be today. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all I have to say. Yeah. Just packing my bag, getting stuff ready, organizing things. This is gonna be today's fit. Y'all have seen this before. Yeah. I really like wearing this choker with it when I do. So I think this and maybe like the little black square earring hoops that I have. I'll probably throw all that together. Alrighty, y'all. I am currently in my car. Oh my god, we are on the way to work for our first day. I'm cutting it a little close. My makeup took me a little longer today, but it's like literally the best I've ever done my makeup. I'm so happy with it. So yeah, it's currently 2:46. I'm doing a 4 to 12 today. And so it takes me a full hour to get there. So I'm gonna be getting there at 3:46. Cutting it a little close, but everything is done. So when I get there, I don't have to pay a house fee my first day, which is really nice because it's freaking $65. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, all I really have to do is get changed into my outfit for the night and then ask a bunch of fucking questions because I still don't fully know what's happening. I got a paper that has like all the important details about how much to charge for rooms, how much a private dance is, and all that. But she just kind of briefly told me what's allowed and what's not allowed on stage. I've never worked a fully nude club before. I remember her saying you're not allowed to like be like on all fours or like in a customer's face with it. Any sort of close contact when your bottoms are off. And I also remember her saying like you can't like bend over or like really do anything like that when your bottoms are off either. So I think the most you can do when you're fully nude is just kind of like walk around, shake ass, and like dance on the pole, pretty much. So I feel like you could just do more if you keep your bottoms on. So, and then I just want to double check with her and see if she can show me around the club real quick. I didn't really have like a full tour yet. It was just like, oh, go for my audition, which is a body check, do paperwork, and go get my permit once I get cleared to. So all of that's done, but I still haven't gotten a chance to really explore the club. So I'll ask her to be like, hey, where are your private dances held? Where are the private rooms? How do stages work here and all of that? So I will ask those questions, and right now I'm just gonna stop for gas here in a sec, and then I'll be on my way. So I'll see you guys when I arrive at work. Alrighty, y'all. This is today's look. And anyway, I just made it here, so I'm gonna run inside. I'm already 15 minutes late! Okay, I made it home. And today was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't bad. I planned on starting on, ooh, shiver. It's so cold in my basement. Good thing I have my handy dandy hunter. So good. My handy dandy Hunter x Hunter blanket. Goon. Okay, let me stop fucking around. So y'all, today was alright, and I picked Wednesday to work because I feel like if I did end up ultimately starting on Friday, it would have been a little overwhelming. It's just, I know the first day of work, anywhere you go, usually it's some sort of orientation or somebody just giving you information overload about how things work, and then you just kind of get thrown into it. So I feel like, you know, my first day at my club in Denver. Um, it was very much the same, where it was like my first day. Oh, I look so emo. Oh, where my first day was like that. It was like a lot of information, and then they were just like, "We're gonna start you out on day shift so you can get used to like, how the industry works." And I just took that concept and ran with it this time. I decided I was gonna give myself a chance to just scope it out and see what the club is like and how things work. Um, so today was really slow. It didn't even really pick up until like 10 or 11 actually. 10 or 11. And I didn't start making any actual money until 8. Um, actual money. So slow today. So slow. It was like a group of 3 guys that gave me pretty much almost all the money that I had. Oh, excuse me, I'm so tired. And then another guy and his cousin came in, and they were like the best customers. So freaking funny. Could just talk to them like they were my everyday friends. And literally, that's all I did. I didn't go on stage or shake ass or anything for them. We just talked, and they were like, "Yeah, yeah, here's our money. Here you go." And I was like, "Okay, period." Um, really cool guys. So it was like 2 different friend groups that made me what I did tonight, which wasn't much, but for a slow Wednesday, it was something. And I'm just glad that I made something, because no matter what, just because it's my first day doesn't mean that I don't have to pay tip out. They're not lenient like that. Um, Money's money. And so it would have been nice to be like, "Oh, it's your first day, like what you make is yours," just to give you like that head start. But no, I still had to pay my house fee tonight. So that was unfortunate, because I just feel like I was, told otherwise. And I say I feel like, but I know because I was told otherwise. Uh, by my house mom. She told me that I wouldn't have to pay anything my first day because it's my first day and they try to give you a head start. And then turns around and still makes me pay the house fee of 65. Whatever, bro. Mm. Yeah, that was just irritating, right? So, let's see. If I do the math, tip out 65 plus my take home was 55. So all in all, I made 120 today. I worked a freaking 8-hour shift. So that was a little hurtful. That's literally how slow it was. And then the people that actually were trying to spend were like few and far between. It was either a bunch of guys who just wanted girls to be dancing on them, and then like they wouldn't even tip anything, or they'd just be trying to talk to you, but you're not tipping me for my time. You don't want services, or you're literally just at the far end of the club playing pool, not tipping anybody worth anything. Like, it was awkward. It was awkward. And I will say, on top of that, it was I just realized something. Stage rotations are every 3 songs. You come up, you dance your 3 songs. After the 3rd one, another girl is supposed to come up. You rotate. That wasn't happening. And I don't know if it's just because today was slow. I feel like on a busy night, they do abide by those rotations. But it just seemed like today, like just because it was really slow, that they weren't doing rotations. It was like a girl would go on stage, dance for as many songs as she wanted, And then when she decided to get off, she would get off. And there wouldn't be anybody up there unless somebody felt like going up there. And then they'd go up and try to do something to make some sort of money. And it was just weird because it was like voluntary dancing. It was so strange. So yes, that part's a little frustrating, but I'm super grateful to even have walked away with anything. Because if I didn't make past my tip out, I would have left empty handed. So I was really scared because I was like, is this enough? Like, am I going to be able to make at least my tip out before I leave? I really wasn't sure. But I was able to, thankfully. And it just sucks though because the house fee, you know, tip out, whatever, ended up being, you know, more than what my take home was, which is never fun. I need my take home to be always, always, always way more than what my house fee is. So that was just a Wednesday. The next time I'll be in that joint is Friday, and I'm doing an 8 to 3, so I'll be going pretty late and coming back really early. Oh my god. The two craziest things that happened today. A girl sitting next to me was just not well. Like, she, I think, had like 5 shots and like 2 beers, and then she was smoking marijuana because you can do that in this club, and she was not okay, y'all. She was talking to like her dancer friend, and then I'm just on my phone, and next thing you know, this girl is literally just yelling next to me. She's like, go get help, go get help, go get help. And I was like, what the fuck? So I'm looking around and I'm trying to find one of the floormen, and I find him and I'm like, hey, this girl told me she needs help. And they rush over there, and this girl is literally just, I guess, like about to pass out. I don't know. She's not well, and they have to literally pick her up out of the seat and carry her outside. And I don't really know what happened from there, but the friend who was hollering for help, yeah, she told me, like, the girl's gonna be okay. We just think, I don't know, maybe it had something to do with what she was smoking or drinking, I don't know. But she's gonna be fine, so that's good. And then the other crazy thing was this one guy who kept like pulling me to him by my choker. He wasn't even tipping me. What makes you think you can grab my choker and pull me towards you? Y'all know that black one that I got from Hot Topic with all the silver dangly and sharp things? Yeah, he literally grabbed my choker and like pulled me towards him. Like 2, 3 times he did this. And I literally called him out on it the third time. I was like, you're not tipping me to be doing that. And I said, you can calm it down. Thank you. You can calm it down. Yeah. And then before I left, at the end of my shift, he literally follows me all the way back to the restroom. Like, the girls' locker rooms are located in the restrooms, like towards the back. It's a separate space, but you have to enter through the women's restroom. And like low-key, he was just following me from the main stage all the way to the freaking restrooms, and just kept hollering stuff at me. And I was like, I'm gonna be here Friday, 8 to 3. You can consult me again then. Get the fuck away from me. So, yeah, that was interesting. It's looking like this vlog is gonna be on the longer side. And as much as I want to post tonight, I can't. I need to post tomorrow when I actually have a chance to talk to my mother. I literally made a PowerPoint presentation. Y'all have already seen it. And my goal is to be able to sit down with my mom and go through that presentation with her. Just so that I can what the fuck? Anyways, and I'm gonna go take off my makeup and go to sleep. I need to go to sleep. Just because my parents would be pissed if I took a shower this early. So I'm gonna have to suck it up and lay in my bed dirty. Yeah. This is why I really need to figure out how to make a lot of fucking money and fast so that I can move out and have my own place, and then this isn't a problem. I can shower as late as I want. And it's not that I can't shower at this time. They're not like literally telling me no. It's just that it will upset them to have to hear the running water and, you know, all that. Anyways, I'm talking too much because I'm getting deliriously tired. I'll see you tomorrow, and just like do good things. Just don't be stupid, okay? Yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow. Alrighty, hey y'all. I'm on my way to work my first night shift, and I'm in a bit of a rush. I left 10 minutes late, but it's because I did something really cool with my eyeliner today and my eyeshadow, so it took a little extra time, but I just gotta stop for gas and then I'll be on my way. I should get there around 7:30, enough time for me to change, check in, and we're good to go. So that's the deal, and I'll catch y'all when I'm there. Dang it. Okay y'all, I just got to my work. I'm here a whole hour early actually, which is crazy. I definitely thought Friday traffic would be a nightmare. There was like a couple slows, but it definitely didn't take me an hour and a half to get here. But I would rather be here an hour early than to be late, because I would be charged a late fee. I really have to pee, so I'm about to just go inside, use the bathroom, and then finish putting my lashes on. But this is today's eye look. It's like, I don't even know. Just I tried to do something different. So yeah, I'm working at 8 to 3, and I haven't been able to record a reaction from my mom just because by the time she gets home from work, I'm basically leaving for work. So I don't know if I'll ever be able to get that, which is fine, but I have like a couple messages that she sent me after looking through the slides. It's really nothing crazy. Y'all didn't miss anything. She literally said, "Oh, I got it. I looked through it." She said, "All the best," with a thumbs up, and like that was that. And then she just asked me like if I told my dad yet, and I was like, yeah, I did. And that was the extent. I really thought she was gonna be like, oh hell no, or you know, like go crazy on me, but she didn't do that. I thought she was gonna go ape shit and be like, immediately no, like you need to find another job, da da da. So I was wrong. I'll admit that I was wrong. But yeah, so now I have all this footage that, you know what, screw it. It's probably going to be a long vlog, but I'm just going to upload everything that I've been recording over the past couple days. I'm going to try to record a little tonight, but I really cannot be recording in the club. Like, they're low-key really strict about that. So, like, I can get under angles where I'm, like, looking at my face, or I can get, angles where it's just me, but I don't know. I don't want any of the girls to mistakenly think that I'm recording them in any way. So, if it's really slow, like on a slow day, I'll try to get some footage of like what the club is like. But I doubt I'll be able to get away with that tonight considering it's Friday. We shall see. I also did my nails. Okay, girlie did her nails. Is it gonna focus? Period. Simple white with some cute diamond rhinestone thingies. Something really simple. I was too lazy to do my nails, but I could at least throw some white gel polish on and a little sparkles and just have something that looks somewhat decent. So yeah, anyway, I'm about to piss myself. I'm gonna run inside, and if this thing would focus, that'd be great. My hair is looking alright today. I'm gonna try to like touch it up, maybe use some edge control or something. Just similar style to yesterday, and just let me get myself together. I will either catch you when I'm off, or maybe I'll record a little inside the club. I don't know. You see me when you see me. Bye. Hey, I just got back home and it is 3:30. I left early. You're allowed to do that so long as you're in the back by 2 to 2:15, and you have to leave the building no later than 2:45 to be let out of the parking lot early. So yeah, I had an amazing day. I can't wait to tell you about it tomorrow, but I'm gonna take my makeup off and go to sleep. Hi y'all. Alright, so it's the next day. I was way too tired to record this last night and I didn't want to make more noise, but it was a really good night. This is a stack of cash that we left with, and the highlights of yesterday would be getting a free massage. I got paid to get a massage, yeah. Like, I was talking to a customer, and he was a regular, but he really, the impression that I got was that there's specific girls that he comes to see, and like they're the ones that he will really like give his money to, but they just kind of come to like chill and chat. They're not there to like ball out and stuff. So we were just sitting there. He bought me food. We were eating wings. It was great. So that was really nice. And then a waitress comes up to me, and she's like, "Hey, there's a guy at the other bar that's asking for you. He wants to buy dances from you for his friend." And I was like, "Period. I'm gonna go over there." She was like, "Yeah, yeah." So yeah, that happened. I walk over there and I can't tell who it is, because I see the white guy that she's talking about, and then I see this like really Jamaican looking dude next to him, and I was like, I'm gonna assume because they're sitting by each other, like these two are the friends. Um, and so I walk by and I'm like, I'm making eye contact with him, but I'm like, is it him? Is he the friend? And he's like, hey. And I was like, okay, it's him. So I sit down and he's like, yeah, listen, you're totally my friend's type. Like, he's really picky. He's really picky. And I was like, okay, word. I feel kind of special. And he was like, yeah, just talk with him, get to know him, and y'all just have a good time. And I was like, word, yeah. So we got to doing our thing, and we were just chatting, and I was like building rapport, whatever, talking it up. And he's just the whole time he's like obsessed with my body, and he's just like, you just have a perfect body, da da da. And I think he's a, what are they called, masseuse? He's a masseuse, massage, whatever person. Because he definitely knew what he was doing, and it was crazy because he was just like, I hope this is okay, like this is just very intimate for me. And I was like, okay, interesting. But yeah, he was just like, how much is it a song? And I was like, it's 10 a song. He was like, let me know when we get to 20. And I was like, say less. He was like, don't worry about dancing, don't worry about performing. He was like, you just sit right here. So I was just like sitting on his lap, and then he was just like giving me a massage on my shoulders, massaging my back. He was like doing my arms. He would like bring my leg up so that he could like massage my leg. And he was just like low key in another world, just like, I don't know. It was so weird, but like I got a free massage. He paid me 200 so that he could give me a massage. That was crazy. Like, what? He was like, what song are we on now? And I would be like, oh, like 16 or da da da. And yeah. that was that. And he just kept telling me like how he's so picky and that a lot of girls will approach him because they know he always brings a lot of money, but he's picky about the girls that um, he gives his money to. So he was like, anytime you see me, he was like, approach me, like you, every time. And I was like, okay. So that happened, and then stage money, I really only went on stage like twice that night. Really weird how they do rotations, but I only went on stage twice that night. It wasn't bad. I split money with another girl who was on stage with me. And then I did a lot of like table dances actually. Nobody was really interested in buying a private room, but just the fact that I was able to do as many table dances as I did, like, made up for that. And it was just a matter of approaching people and being like, hey, how are you? Introducing myself, just getting to know why they're here, if they're celebrating anything, and then just letting them know the services that we have and telling them that the decision is theirs. I'm just here to help out, have a good time, and just sit and chat with them, because after a while, they get comfortable with you and then they say, you know, let's go ahead and do that dance. And then you go and you extend and all that. So I feel like I'm getting the hang of it now, and it was a good night. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and count this, let you know how much it is. Okay, so for a Friday, 8 to 3, that's how much we have: 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So it's 290. 291, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that makes 300. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43.
So 343, which is not bad. That's great, actually. 343. 343. What? Anyway, I'm really happy with that, actually. I'm really happy with that. And I'm mostly happy with the fact that I pushed myself to talk to customers and actually approach people, and to get over being scared of if somebody's gonna want to talk to me or not. So yeah, I'm happy, very happy with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to work again today. Sorry I wasn't able to get footage inside the club. Yeah, there was one guy trying to record and they were like on top of that shit. So I don't think I'll be able to get away with it, but I really want to try to get footage in the club. So we'll see. But yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good night. So thanks so much for watching. Sorry this is a really long one. There's just a lot of content that I had to throw together over the last couple days. I should have done 2 videos instead, but that's okay. Sometimes we enjoy long vlogs, you know? If you're that bored, I guess. But yeah, and I just hope that, you know, it was somewhat entertaining. So I'll see you in the next one, whenever that is. Sorry, I don't have like a set schedule for posting yet. But yeah, some exciting things coming up. I have my nail tech orientation on the 30th. So that's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna get my kit and we're gonna create our student accounts and all of that. So I'm excited to finally get started on that. And I think that was the only like big update that I had. I'm really excited for orientation though. So yeah. Alrighty, thanks so much for watching again. Please drop comments. Okay, like the video, and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, bye y'all.